One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other before I finish my song?
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Torchlight Infinite.
Justice might come
and
late,
I'm here
but it will never
to set the
be
record
absent.
straight. Now I want to start by saying I have been on vacation camping with my family for over 5 days. And yes, we had an absolutely amazing time. But there's some people that think I am trying to duck this conversation, that I'm trying to just sweep it under the rug, everything happening with CBT3 for Torchlight Infinite, and that could not be farther from the truth. I've already made 11 videos for Torchlight Infinite, and I am okay openly admitting that as far as gameplay, as far as customization, as far as skills, as far as actual fun factor, I think the game is pretty good. And most people in my Discord community and other content creators that I talk to think the game is pretty good. But obviously there is something looming over this game. There is a dark cloud that is now pouring rain, and that is the pay to win mechanics. Now, a lot of people know that one of those videos I made was breaking down the cash shop and me saying specifically this. I sound like a broken record, okay? I feel like I have to say this again. This is subject to change. I'm one of a handful of people in the world right now that can actually play Torchlight Infinite, and the cash shop is opened. Not where I could actually spend money, but I can see it. Now, the developers, the studio, it's not like I read this on an article, it's not like I saw this in a forum, they told me directly, all right? They told me directly that this game will not have pay-to-win mechanics and you will not be able to purchase power. And as of right now, I have no reason not to trust them. So if this changes for the future, you will hear it from me, okay? So that's where we're at, subject to change. And as you could see, I was very clear in that video. It's subject to change. And it appears things have changed. Okay, if you're watching this video, I'm gonna give you the really quick Cliff Notes version, okay? There's really 3 things that are pissing off the community, okay? 3 things. Number 1, and that is, of course, the pet system. Now, the pet system does give you quite a bit of power. Some people are estimating 30%, and maybe 30% if you really get up to, like, maxed out legendary pets. I could see them doing that much, but, you know, like, a tier 2 rare pet compared to a max legendary, I would want to see that difference from having no pet to having one that you paid for, okay? So you have the pet system. That is one. And the way you actually get your pets is through the boons. And the boons is basically where you can pull out legendary pets. And when you actually go into here, you find out that pulling a legendary pet, you have a 1.5% chance to actually pull one. And not only would you have to pull the one you want, you'd have to pull the one you want 6 times over. So there's a chance that you get this one, then 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 this one. Then you finally get the one you want, then you start the process over. So that's terrible. On top of that, rare, you have a 12%, and then the normal, you have an 86.5. And of course, just like Genshin Impact, for now it's 30 pulls, gives you 1 guaranteed legendary. When it comes to Genshin Impact, it's 50. They're both terrible, right? So anyways, you have the pet system, which is not good. A direct pay-to-win mechanics because you can use these primo crystals to snag them, all right? That is numero uno. Then you go over to hero traits. Now, hero traits are extremely powerful. And I know right now Torchlight Infinite is saying that they're really not more powerful. They're just gonna give you added abilities. I don't know if I really believe that. I actually haven't seen a legendary hero trait yet, but I can tell you that I guarantee it's like getting that awesome unique item that you could build your character around. I feel like hero traits that you can buy are gonna be awesome, okay? just from playing the game as much as I have, I think they're going to be awesome. I haven't played with them, so I have no idea. But you will be able to buy hero traits. And last but not least, they are going to have... Where are you? A paid seasons guide, paid battle pass, whatever terminology you want for it. And the top line up here is the free one. And then you can see the little locks on the ones down here. These are the paid. And at first you're thinking, it's probably nothing good. Then you start getting into some advanced currencies for sure. But the big one is the first thing you unlock. Okay. And that is you. Is my face blocking it? The UI is all off a little bit. Basically, advanced auto pickup. Okay. So you can actually have your pet that's following you pick up loot for you, which people are probably saying, oh, that's not really pay to win. From a just speed standpoint, it is massive. I no longer have to stop, which normally I'm stopping all the time, which then all my charges for whatever skill fall off, and then I got to start kind of my ramp up all over again. Auto pickup. Honestly, compared to the rest, it's actually, you know, that's something that I would want the most, okay? So auto pickup, hero traits, and the pet system. These are the three. And,
I still
you know,
remember that fire.
Being promised to not
All those
be
burnt corpses.
Diablo Immortal, to not be
ashes that are
Genshin, to
darker
not
than the
be
night.
these other games. Man, what a disappointment. Because again, I'm not shy in saying that I really enjoy the game, because I do really enjoy the game. Like, I don't care how much hate I get in the comments, okay? I'm never gonna simp for the Torchlight Infinite devs because of money or because of anything and say, oh, the game's great, even though I do think the game's fun, but the pay to win mechanics are not okay. They are not okay. I had people lining up, me included, wanting to spend money in this game just for the sake of them sticking to their guns, making a great game first, and then only having cosmetics. I was ready to, okay, like, you've earned it. And now I feel betrayed. Now, I said it at the beginning of the video, integrity is really important to me. I want you to be able to come to my channel, come to Action RPG, and trust what I am saying. I have also dug through my channel, dug through that, is Torchlight Infinite pay to win, looked at the comment section, and I have now brought you receipts. I've got 4 examples to show you, okay? Take a look at Exhibit A. Tina Price, thank you for your comment. I hope the game stays like it is. Thanks for giving us a sneak peek. My reply, we have the same hope. You are very welcome. The official Torchlight Infinite crew. We are definitely staying like this and more content to come. Last comment, you are replying everywhere. I am very impressed. You said definitely staying like this. What happened? Moving over to Exhibit B. I'm all for money
all evil
for
and
cosmetics.
impurities.
I hope they keep this model. I wrote, I agree, way better model for free to play. Torchlight Infinite crew, we are keeping our promises. I don't believe you. Moving over to Exhibit C. A little longer on this one. So far, so good. I hope it remains this way too. Power should be gained by playing the game, not by paying from our wallet. I responded, couldn't agree more. The Torchlight Infinite crew said all growth and power must be gained from hard grinding. Man, that comment is very telling. And then I put on there how it should be with little arrows pointing up. And the last comment says, I'm excited now. Okay. And you got to see, this is why there was so many videos out before CBT 3 with people saying, hey, this might be the real
still
deal.
remember that fire.
Maybe studios are learning.
All those burnt corpses.
We're headed in the right direction. Another big
Ashes
name,
that are
Torchlight.
darker than the night.
Last but not least, Exhibit number 4. And this is a big one. I'm really glad that Torchlight took the non-pay-to-win route. If enough people play it when it's released, maybe Blizzard will definitely take a hard look at the way they do things and realize they don't need to make people buy power just to get them to play. Okay, took a little shot at Blizzard there. My comment on this was, nothing is going to change. Blizzard CEO said they have no regrets. The next comment on Aaron Price. You're most likely right. That tells me that Blizzard, as it sits, should be torn down and rebuilt from the ground up to maybe recapture some of the old Blizzard. Oh, do we miss Blizzard North? Now the comment from the official Torchlight Infinite crew. We've set our mind on making a great game inside of a money bait for an ARPG. Lovers, from the very first day, start to work on the game. From the very first day, they set their sights on not making it a money bait ARPG. This is how I want to end this video. In my opinion, the action RPG community is second to none. And at times, maybe we get angry, we get emotional. We allow that passion for these games that we love to just drive this message home. But I also feel like we can show compassion. We can reward a studio admitting a mistake and making the right decision. I believe we can do that as a community. And Torchlight Infinite, the developing team, you got one chance. In my opinion, they have, maybe you think their chances are over. I think I'm giving them one chance. And it's only because of the communication that's on the screen right now. Torchlight Infinite, all voices have been heard by our dev team. Hi, Torchlight Hunters. After the closed beta started, many of our players joined Torchlight and became a hunter. In the meantime, we have also received plenty of suggestions and feedback, as well as concerns regarding our current gameplay, such as hero trait, season pass, and expand booth tabs of the trade house, and the auto pickup function. Our development team is fully aware of all the concerns coming from you, and we are currently discussing and evaluating all possible changes. The purpose of the closed beta test is to discover the deficiency while improving the overall experience of the game. All of your feedback and suggestions matter, and we will make changes to our game with regard to Torchlight Infinite. Has made a lot of improvements and changes since the very first closed beta due to everyone's sincere feedback. We will be continuously focusing on the overall quality of the game, and we are really looking forward to hearing more from you. Thank you, Hunters. Okay. Game has gotten a lot better since it released. I think they've made a fun game, and they've acknowledged what we said. October 12th. I believe it's October 12th. The game officially drops. Pretty sure it's a global release. The question is, what changes will be made? That's the video. I want to know your opinion. Is it Aaron? Write him off. Done with him? Or hey, give him another shot. The game's really fun. I want to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comment section below. 2 asks at the end of this video. Ask number 1, I'm hoping today's the day I have earned your subscription. Hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. Really does help the channel for 2022. Ask number 2, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 45 members that have signed up. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. Weekly blog post, weekly podcast, access to the VIP lounge, special title, and depending on where you sign up at, lots of other goodies. That's all I've got. Torchlight Infinite. I hope you hear this feedback. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.